Hey y'all, this is Jeremy from Budget Dad's Barbecue and Brewing. I just wanted to let you guys know that I ordered a new budget Kamado. It's from Walmart. I think I paid $174 for it. It's from Lifesmart, Dean Brothers. It was blue. It was on sale. Some of those who know me know that I have a Vision Pro Series S, which I love, but I started to also realize that sometimes it's just the four of us, and I just want to throw a couple chicken breasts on the barbecue, on the grill, or maybe even do a little bit of low and slow. And the fact of the matter is I feel like I'm going through a ton of charcoal, and with charcoal going for almost $1 or more per pound, I thought that's not where I want to go. So I do have a cheap gas grill, but it lacks flavor in my opinion. So that's why I decided, you know what, it's less than 200 bucks. I'm gonna take a gamble. I also went to IKEA and bought a stand. I'll make another video for that. It's I think I spent 60 bucks on that stand. I'm gonna have to modify it. I could post a link. There was a link to somebody who did the same thing, so I'm essentially gonna copy that. But yeah, I'll take you guys through the review. First, I'll start with the unboxing, and I'll go from there. So hopefully anybody who's thinking about this, it'll help them. All right, let's start with the overall delivery here. So I know the delivery is very separate from the actual product itself, but I did want to mention this came from a place called, it's not FedEx, it's not UPS, I think it's called On Track. And I've dealt with these folks before, and I think it's a budget delivery service. They delivered it last night at 10 o'clock p.m. No joke, 10 p.m. Luckily, my wife and I were awake, and she said, "Oh, an email just went through. They said it was delivered." And I went outside, and it was right there beyond the garage, and it was raining really hard too. So luckily we saw that, otherwise this thing would have been soaked. They also delivered it upside down, and when I turned it in, it looked like there's some damage here, but I'm just hoping that it doesn't have any issues. I have heard of these things coming into the mail with cracked fireballs, but again, 174 bucks. I'm definitely not, I'm not expecting white gloved service here, but at the same time, I thought that was a kind of shoddy service. Would have been nice to get a heads up that they're going to deliver out in the rain in front of my house at 10 o'clock p.m. with a hole in the box. But anyhow, all right, let's get this thing unboxed. All right, here's the front of the box here. So it goes through 15-inch Kamado ceramic grill. Again, from what I've seen on a few other YouTube videos, there's only a couple more, so thank you to those who made those, because it really influenced my decision to buy this. I know it's not a perfect grill by any means. I know it's got issues, but again, for the price, throwing a couple chicken breasts on there, whatever, for the family, a couple burgers, and I'm gonna use a handful of charcoal versus going through, a ton of it that ends up burning up over time. So anyhow, you guys could read that. Go ahead and put it on pause if you want, but I'm gonna go ahead and click off, and we'll get into it. All right, let's see what we have here. We've got Let's Get Grillin', Jamie, Bobby Dean. I don't really know too much about these cats, but got some pretty decent burgers on there. All right, and let's see, enter to win a free True Wash total cleaning machine. I don't know what that is, but it looks like a bucket with some Brussels sprouts in there or something. I don't know what that is. And then we'll get into the cooking with your Kamado. All right, I think I feel pretty good about this, but definitely I'll take a look at this setting temperature. I hear differences with the Vision grill. It's been all over the map, and I'm a big fan of Harry Sue. Shout out to Harry Sue. How he uses his vents settings on his Kamado, it does not work the same with my Vision, so that's okay. I think he goes full open on top, and then he vents on the bottom. If I did that, I'd be at 450 degrees before you know it. So again, I think there's probably an issue with leakage in my Vision, but I did buy some new felt ceiling. Okay, and then last but not least, Lifesmart. Okay, so this is the instructions. Pretty simple. These things are small, but I heard they're pretty weighty. So I'll let you know how that goes when we start putting it together. All right, so this thing is pretty heavy. So what I think I'm gonna do is, I opened it from the top. That was probably a mistake, lesson learned, because I probably should have opened it from the bottom first, put out the sides, and then I could have just lifted the box. But that's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the bottom now, and then I'll see if I can just go ahead and slide that box upwards. It's got styrofoam around it, so I think it should be good. All right, so this is the setup that I've got right here. And let's go ahead. I don't want to damage the box, because if there's damage on the Kamado itself, again, I've heard of these things with cracked fireballs. So I kind of want to keep this box intact. Otherwise, usually the dumb person in me, I just start cutting away at it. And I don't want to do that today, because I'm feeling a little iffy about the delivery process. All right, I went ahead and turned it on its side, because I noticed that here's the heated, the electric fire starter right here, the coal starter. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this off to the side. And let's lift this bad boy up. All right, here we are. So far, nice, No issues that I see, but we gotta take a look and make sure. No cracks. I like this. That looks good. So you can avoid any slippage of the ring. I hear that happens with some other Kamado builds, but this looks nice and tight. And as long as it's secured, I don't see that ever happening. Inside, looks good. Ceramic, nice seals. Feels pretty good. It's a little loose on there, maybe. Yeah. This looks super cheesy. The temp gauge, but again, we'll take it out. We'll take a look. Let's get an estimate. Yeah, it's probably maybe around 20 inches, top to bottom without the stand. Probably around there. All right. All right, so we just got this out. I would definitely say this is a two-person job to get this thing out. I tried to get it out by myself, holding on to this first and then to the bottom, realizing that the nuts and bolts, I think, are actually inside of this thing. I got this over on the side as far as the stand. Let's take another quick look. See, that doesn't look too bad. All right, let's take a look at the inside. What do we have? Big piece of styrofoam. Let's take a look at the, yep, no issues there. Cool. So great. And what is this? Roasting, grilling, smoking, searing, baking. 5 grills in one. Now, is that just for this grill, or is that for every grill? Cover. Oh man, that's a plus. That's huge. I like that. Again, 174 bucks, and it comes with a cover. All right, here's the top vent. It's pretty lightweight. Boy, that's like a pound or something. It's fine. Again. All right, tools. All right, bottom. And take a look at the handle. That's nice. Yeah, decent quality wood. Feels nice. Nice and smooth. Now, for the big reveal, let's check out the firebox. Oh, it's clean. It's clean, you guys. All right, I'm gonna take that out. No issues that I can see. Inside, looks nice. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this seal. I don't know. I'll give it a chance, but if I don't like it, I'll just put some, what is it, lava lock or something. I ordered some for my Vision, so I might redo this. But it's nice and cushy, so it actually might be superior than what's currently on the Vision. One thing to mention is this pizza stone. Oh, right here. I did not see this. This is the tiniest pizza stone I've ever seen, but it's not bad. I don't think I'll be able to use it for a heat shield. We'll see. This seems really, really easy. I mean, everything's already there. I've just got to get the nut and bolt, put that stand together, drop things in, put it in the handle, put on the top vent. All right, we're back, everybody. So I was gonna take a video of me putting together everything, but honestly, it was put two bolts or two screws in the stand, tighten them, and drop this thing on, and then put all the different layers in and screw in the handle, and the nuts are already on there. So it probably took, between my wife and I just kind of handing me stuff, I think it took us upwards of 10 minutes. No joke. So let's, for the big reveal. Ta-da! All right, so this is it in all its glory. For some reason the handle's a little off center. I don't know if I'll be able to repair that, but if you look at the dial and everything, I mean, you know, again, I'm not asking for the world here. So if it's a little off center, that's not the biggest deal in the world. Vent feels good, you know, cheesy, but still not bad. I mean, it doesn't feel compromised in any way. I'll lift this up. This is nice and tight, feels good. And here's what we got. Pizza stone, grill. I'd say it probably stands around 27, 28 inches. Again, 15 inches as advertised. Cooking space. Da, 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 da. Oh boy. Yeah, that grate is 12 inches on the dot. But you know, as mentioned in other videos, you're losing an inch of space. So really, that's 10 inches of full cooking. I mean, can you put things on there? Yeah, probably. I guess we'll test it out, kind of see how that goes. I guess the biggest challenge that I need to try to face is, how do I do indirect grilling on this bad boy, since it's not going to require a lot of coal. So if I put it in there, how do I do it? Some other people have talked about sort of getting a separator, but I sure would like to have something that hangs off of here and just goes slightly below, or maybe the halfway mark, as a heat deflector. So I'll check some things out, see if I could try to find something online, and I'm happy to post it here if I find anything. Quick update. One thing I figured out, that pizza stone, well, it slides right underneath that grate, and if you could see, there's these little holders right here, and so you could just essentially slide it in from the bottom, and there's your heat deflector. The problem is that this is right below the grate, and I guess that's fine. I mean, I'm so used to with the other Kamado, the large Kamados, it sits down quite a bit, and so I'm still gonna look for a legit heat deflector. But I think in the meantime, if I need to put something on here, I think that'll at least keep it away from the direct flame and burning. So that's good. I'll also make another video of the IKEA adventure, putting that stand together, and hopefully have a $60 table stand that is kind of get it more up to waist height, so that it's a little bit easier, so you don't have to stoop down on the ground. Okay, folks, so that concludes the unboxing and initial review of the Kamado from Lifesmart, Walmart, $174 package. So far, I'm really impressed with it for what you're getting. Lots of bang for your buck. We'll see how it runs. I'll make more videos. Feel free to put any comments or questions below, and I'll help you out as much as possible. Again, I'm new to YouTube videos and reviews, so please, no trolling, but if you have to, I got a good sense of humor, so we'll see how it goes. All right, take care, everybody. This is Jeremy from Budget Dad Barbecue and Brewing, signing off. Take it easy.